Speaking on the budget in the State Legislative Assembly, an honorable member said, Mr. Speaker, sir, in the first place, I would like to say a few words on the taxation proposals of the government. It is said that the government proposed to levy a surcharge on passengers traveling by buses. I suggest that it should be modified. First of all, there should be no big taxation on passenger. It will be an indirect taxation on the passengers if we require the owners to pay taxes because they will pass on the tax to the passengers. I would like to point out that the passengers are already paying heavy rates, particularly in the areas where there is no rail communication. In the circumstances, I would like to suggest that the proposal may be modified in such a way that further burden on the passengers may be avoided. Then the government want to levy a surcharge on land revenue. They want to levy it on a riot paying a land revenue of over rupees 50. I request that the limit may be raised to rupees 200. As regards the dry areas, we should not think that there will be regular income from the dry lands. When raising the exemption limit, the government must take into consideration the position of the ryots in the dry areas. In this connection, I would suggest that the government may also consider the question of levying taxes on producers of commercial crops, particularly tobacco. On this occasion, I want to point out that minor irrigation schemes have to be attended to immediately as it will help increase food production. Then I am glad that the government have given certain concessions to teachers in aided schools. It is really a good gesture on the part of the government. At the same time, I suggest that these concessions may be extended also to the other employees of the institutions. In this connection, it is necessary to point out that some of these employees get less pay than the teachers themselves. So, I request that the same concessions which are given to the teachers may be given to the other members of the staff also. Next, I wish to say that in the present budget, there is an expenditure of rupees 64 crores, but only a very small sum has been set apart for the handloom industry. Of course, I am thankful to the finance minister for devoting nearly one page of his budget speech to the handloom industry. We are from time to time assured by the governments, both central and state, that they would safeguard the interests of the cottage industries which are providing employment to a large section of people. It is admitted by all that the handloom industry can provide employment to millions of people in the country if the government are sincere in their attempt to give protection to the industry. While granting loans under the State Aid to Industries Act, the government have been giving several crores of rupees to the large scale mechanized industries which are unable to provide employment even to a lakh of people. But the handloom industry has not received much financial help under this act. I request that the government may reconsider the whole thing and see that the cottage industries also get adequate financial help from the government under the State Aid to Industries Act. Then I come to weavers cooperative societies. The government have allotted a lakh of rupees for the state handloom weavers cooperative society. About 2 lakhs handlooms are working in the primary societies, and each handloom is required to possess financial accommodation of at least rupees 200 to have continuous employment. But the government have come forward with only 1 lakh of rupees. With this sum, I do not know how the government are going to help weavers cooperatives. The government should therefore consider the question of bringing into existence Cottage Industries Corporation, which will be of immense help to the cottage industries in the matter of providing adequate finance. The government are granting rupees 3000 to the agricultural cooperative credit societies for the construction of godowns. I suggest that this help may be extended also to the primary weavers cooperative societies which are required to store handloom cloth and yarn. In order to help handloom weavers, I would like to suggest that the supervision fee now levied on handloom weavers cooperative societies may be removed. Thank you, sir.